Shumpert family is also responding to the information released by the city today. WCBI's Tom Ebel was there for the family's press conference. He's joined us now live from Tupelo with more on their reaction. Tom?
Emily, last week, family attorney Carlos Moore filed a $35 million civil rights lawsuit against the city of Tupelo. Today, Moore is asking the Justice Department to criminally prosecute Officer Tyler Cook, who was involved in the shooting and killing of 37-year-old Ronnie Shumpert. After the city released more information into that incident today, Moore has more questions into what happened that tragic night.
Take the canine out the equation. Nothing justifies a man shooting an unarmed man 4 times.
Attorney Carlos Moore spoke on behalf of the family of 37-year-old Ronnie Shumpert, who was shot and killed in an altercation with Tupelo police officer Tyler Cook. After the city detailed the information it has learned from its own investigation today, Moore still has questions about what happened that night.
We want to know what was the reason for the initial stop. I understand the mayor had a press conference earlier and he gave some reasons. They've had nearly 3 weeks to come up with those reasons. I'm glad they finally said something. But a busted or tail light or tag light, that is not sufficient reason for someone to end up dead.
Moore also believes the photo that was released of Tyler Cook's injuries was staged.
It appears that those injuries are to the right side of the face of Tyler Cook. We know that Mr. Shumpert was right-handed, and those bruises should have been to the opposite side. And the family knows that Ronnie was athletic. If Ronnie had been punching that man as they depict, and on top of him, that man's face should have been bloody, bruised, and he should have been unrecognizable.
The city says their independent medical investigation showed no signs of injury from the police canine. Moore says he spoke with the chief medical examiner in Washington, D.C., Dr. Roger Mitchell, who says his own examination of medical records tells a different story.
The findings documented by hospital records are consistent with an altercation with another person and a canine. The altercation culminating in multiple gunshot wounds causing the death of the patient. This family deserves justice. We are not creating any facts. As I stated, I'm a lawyer, I'm not an activist. I was not a witness, I was not there. I can only present the facts as I have learned them and appreciate them.
Moore's investigation also found that Tupelo police officer Michael Russell was the officer who made the initial traffic stop of Ronnie Shumpert. Moore says that he believes that Russell's involvement in that incident should also be under further investigation. Now the Shumpert family declined to comment on camera today. Moore says the family is asking for continued prayers and that they ask residents to exercise their right to protest peacefully. Reporting live in Tupelo, Tom Ebel. Emily, back to you.
All right, thanks, Tom, for that.